Hi, my name is Julia, and I'm so excited to say that I am part of the Spring 2022 Disney College program. I've always watched Disney College Program YouTubers, and I've always wanted to be a Disney College Program YouTuber. So what better way to start off my new Disney College Program YouTube channel than to do the DCP tag? If you don't know what the Disney College Program is, it is run by Disney, where they have college students. It's almost like an internship where college students go and live at Disney and work at Disney during a semester of their schooling. And normally they have it in Disney Worlds in Florida and Disneyland in California, but right now, because of COVID, it is just in Disney World in Florida, which is where I will be. Okay, let's get into the questions. The first question is, how did you hear about the program? So I heard about the program, I remember it so vividly. My sophomore year of high school, I got really into Disney. I've always been, you know, a Disney kid, but I got really into Disney my sophomore year of high school. And then, you know, I was watching YouTube videos on YouTube of like vloggers and stuff like that, history, all that stuff. And then in January 2018, I stumbled across my very first Disney College Program YouTuber, Emily Enchanted. She was a sophomore in college when she did it, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a sophomore in college when I do it. That was 4 years ago. I was a sophomore in high school 4 years ago. So for the past 4 years, I have done nothing but watch Disney College Program YouTube videos, read about it, think about how I was going to do the program one day, and I really wanted to do the fall program so I could be at Disney during Halloween and Christmas and all those fun holiday festivities. So I will be there from April 25th to October 20th. April 25th is actually the last day that you could get for the spring application process. So technically I'm a spring DCP participant, but I'll be there more for the summer and the fall. Question number 2, how was the interview process? Because of COVID, things have changed in the Disney College program. So on September 14th, when the applications were released, I did the initial application, which was like, who are you? What's your name? Where do you go to school? Like basic stuff like that. And then I got my web-based interview maybe 10 minutes later, something like that. It was super fast. I did my web-based interview. It was maybe 40 minutes long. It was super easy because I have a lot of experience in the workforce, so it was super easy to do. And then normally, pre-COVID, they would also have a phone interview, which you would have to schedule, and there are crazy amounts of YouTube videos about it. But there are no more phone interviews right now for the Disney College program. So all I did was the initial application, I did the web-based interview, and then it was a waiting game. So I waited, and I waited. And that leads us to question 3, where were you when you found out? October 25th is when I found out. So 2 days ago. I'm filming this on October 27th. I'm not posting it on October 27th. The week before I got accepted, I was like, I feel like it's coming this week. I don't know why, I feel like it's coming. It didn't come. And then October 25th, I was walking to the dining hall for breakfast, and I checked Twitter, I checked Recruiter Christy's Twitter, and I'm like, she always tweets so late. I feel like, I don't know. I felt like I needed to check early that morning. No tweets when I checked. So I went to my first class, I went to my second class, I checked again in my second class. In the middle of my Intro to Creative Writing class, I was peer reviewing some poems, and my watch goes off. I'm like, okay, what is it? Email from the Disney College program saying, congratulations. I turned to my friend next to me in class, and I whispered, I got in. She's like, you got in? I'm like, I got in. And then I'm like, I'm going to the bathroom. So I got up. I left class, I went to the bathroom, my teacher was in the bathroom, my professor was in the bathroom, and I'm like, don't get mad at me, professor. I'm like, I call my mom, she picks up immediately, she's like, hey. I'm like, I got into the Disney College program, and she's actually in the car with my sister, and they were both freaking out. Of course, the first thing I had to do was call my mom. I'm like, I'm in the middle of class, I have to go back to class. And then I texted my best friend Elise, I posted it on Snapchat and then I went back to class. And then literally in the walk from the bathroom to class, I felt like skipping. I was on the top of the world. And then I sat down on my seat and my Apple Watch kept going off with like all the notifications of people that I have on Snapchat saying like, congratulations, people from like DCP group chats, or like my family and friends who've known that I wanted to do the Disney College program for so long. So it was going off like crazy. My friend tried to FaceTime me in the middle of class. I'm like, girl, I'm in the middle of class. So I silenced my watch. I'm like, okay, focus, do the peer review for the essays. So it was very intense, exhilarating moment. However, I didn't accept my offer on that day. I waited, I was on the phone with my mom after for like over an hour just talking about everything relating to the Disney College program, and I made an appointment with my academic advisor just to talk about how it's going to affect school. She had one slot all week because we're signing up for spring semester classes like in a week or two. So she had one slot and it was for 9 o'clock on Wednesday, which today is Wednesday, and I have a 9:30 class. So I was like, I have to take this. I have no other option. I'll just, I don't know, leave the appointment early. But then my class got canceled, so it worked out perfectly. So yeah, today I accepted my offer. I did all my paperwork. I think I'm still waiting on one more email from the Disney College program, but that's where I was when I found out. Question number 4, what is your preferred roles? So again, because it's the Disney College program post-COVID or during COVID, it's different. I couldn't say put a preference to certain roles and say that I didn't want to do certain roles. So they're just putting me in where they need people. So I won't know my role until a week before I get there, or maybe a little sooner, depending on circumstances and stuff like that. Preferred roles, my number one, my top, I've always wanted to is PhotoPass. It's just so magical. I feel like there's so many opportunities to like make memories for someone else's vacation. I don't know. Another really awesome one would be attractions. That's just a classic. And then another one that would be so incredibly like into doing, but they don't do it right now, is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, being a fairy godmother in training. I know, I did Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique as a little kid 2 or 3 times, and it was like so memorable for little 4-year-olds, and I just wanted to make those memories too. Question number 5, how did you find your roommates? How many do you want? So again, Disney College program is different now. Right now I don't have access to picking roommates or the room until I think it's 2 to 3 weeks before my program. I could be wrong. I was excited when I was reading the information. And I can only pick one roommate, so the person that I might be sharing a room with, because right now it's 4x4, 4x2, or 2x2, and you have 3 other people that you're living with. Yeah, so no roommate yet, still process. I have 6 months to go, so I have the time. Number 6, what are you going to miss while in the program? I'm definitely gonna miss my campus, and all my friends here at college. And I'm definitely gonna miss, my family. I go home often-ish. Question 7, what's your favorite Disney park? Magic Kingdom. It's a classic. You can't not like the Magic Kingdom. But one of my other favorites is Hollywood Studios. I know it doesn't have a lot, and all the lines are really long, but there's just something about the vibe and the aesthetic that gets me. I don't know. Number 8, first thing you want to do when you get there. Obviously, decorate my room. I am probably going to be moving down with my sister and my mom. And my mom's like, oh, I'm not going to go to Disney World and not go to the parks. So we might go to the parks for a little bit before, I get into traditions and all that stuff. Number 9, what is number 1 on your bucket list? I haven't really thought about this. There are a few things in Disney I want to do. I want to do the kitchen sink. It sounds crazy, but I want to, like, I don't know if I want to do it with my family or with like friends or stuff, but I really want to sit down and eat the kitchen sink in its entirety. And another thing I think would just be doing all 4 parks in a day. I don't know, it'll be a fun video. Number 10, one thing you hope to take away from the program. Just the experience of it all. You know, getting to say, oh yeah, I did the Disney College program. I feel like that's a great conversation starter. Also, personally, I want to work for Disney in the future, not like necessarily as a cast member, but further up. I am a creative writing major and I would love to be a screenwriter for Disney, so I feel like going into an interview for a screenwriter position, just being like, hi, I'm Julia. I did the Disney College program. I've worked for you guys before. I feel like it's a great, you know, conversation starter, and they'll be interested in me and my passion for Disney. I think I covered everything. If not, when I'm editing this video, I'll probably like pop in and fill in all the blanks. Right now, it's just a waiting game for me because I go there in 6 months. I think it's like 180 days or something like that. Something stupid and crazy long. So I will be completing my spring semester at school. And funny enough, my Disney College program starts right at the end of my spring semester. So like the semester closes on a Sunday, and then the move-in day is Monday. So we are having very limited time to pack, get all my stuff together. But my mom's gonna help me out, my sister's gonna help me. I'll probably be home a few weekends before that to get ready for the Disney College program. Yeah, and I will be there, you know, for my birthday. I'm turning 20 during my program, and also my family is coming down during my program because my brother is graduating from 8th grade, and we do like a big family vacation after graduations, after like we graduate 8th grade. So my family will be down for, I think, 8 days. So that's really exciting that I'll get to see my family during my program. Yeah, I think that is about it. Again, I'm Julia. Please subscribe if you want to follow along for my program. I won't be posting a lot until, you know, we get closer. You know, I get my role in housing and stuff like that. Packing videos, me scrambling, literally coming home from college, having maybe 2 days, because we'll fly down on a Sunday. Yeah. But this is crazy. I'm so excited for this experience. It is everything I've wanted. I've been looking forward to this for 4 years. I originally wanted to do the fall semester of my sophomore year, but COVID, I wasn't on campus during my freshman year. My mom and I discussed it would be good for me to have like a real first college year without me doing the Disney College program. And now I finally get to do it. I'm so excited. I talked to my advisor today, and I'm still going to be graduating on time, which is so exciting. I'm so happy. Subscribe if you want to follow along my journey. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.